Okay, so I had to come to the pod to talk about this particular incident, and I want to know what you guys think about it, because I tell you, I just have really bad karma when it comes to helping people out. It always backfires on me. I was asked by someone to help them with a paper. They asked me to type out their handwritten notes, and if I could kind of pump up one particular paragraph, and also just, you know, double check it, edit it, make sure everything, all the punctuation and grammar was correct. That paper was due very next day, the very next morning, and they asked me something like 12 in the afternoon. Stopped what I was doing, everything. I stopped and took her handwritten notes and I typed them. Okay, whip it out in half an hour, and that's what I did. And then I took a little more time so I could beef up one particular paragraph. And I had to do just a little bit of research, a little bit of thinking and pondering and stuff. You know, writing, you just can't, even if you're a good writer, you gotta think about it. You gotta think about it, you gotta read it and reread it, you gotta read it out loud, you gotta see if it makes sense, if it's just, I don't know, you just have to have a feel for it. Anyway, I typed it real fast, right? Because I was going to go through it and I correct the typos the second go around. So she printed out a draft of it, and I went through it and made all the changes. And you know what, when I edit, I have to edit with a hard copy and a pen. I really do need to have a pen in my hand, and I have to have the piece of paper there so I can read it and reread it and write it and scratch things out and write something else. I mean, that's just all the process of writing. So anyway, she printed out the first draft, and I, you know, made all those corrections and additions, and then I waited for her to print out another version, another draft for 12 midnight, and she called me and told me she wanted me to make a correction, a typo. So I asked her, have you read the whole paper? Are those the only corrections that you want? No, I just want you to fix that one typo, she says. So I say to her, print out a draft, print out a copy, and just make all the corrections that you want to make. And she told me that she didn't want to waste her ink printing out another copy of her paper. Like I said, I cannot edit with a keyboard. I have to edit with a pen and paper. So she said she didn't want to print out another copy because it would waste ink. So I said to her, well, make a list. Read the whole document and make a list of all the corrections and changes you want to make. Actually, you know, we were using Microsoft Word. I thought she could go in and at least make those little tiny changes, you know, to the document I sent her, but she claimed that she could not make any changes to that document for whatever reason. I don't know if we were using different versions of Word, but she said she could not make any changes. Evidently, she did not want to make a list. She simply stopped talking to me, and she tells a mutual friend that she had to redo the whole paper. She stayed up till the wee hours of the morning retyping the paper that I had already typed so that she could make the corrections that she didn't want to make a list of to give to me. I think now that she just wanted to read the paper leisurely and call me with each change as she came to it. Anyway, she didn't thank me for anything. She told a mutual friend that she had to redo the paper and do it herself. And I really wondered, did she use that paragraph that I wrote since she had to do it herself? Whatever, I don't care, but I just hate ungrateful people. It was like an issue of control. No, I don't want to make a list. No, I don't want to print out another copy. I don't want to do anything that you suggest. I want to do it my way, which is calling you every time I find a change for you to pull up the document again and make the change and email it to me again every time as I go along at my leisure. It would have been nice to just say thank you. You know, even if she didn't want to go along with my way of editing, she could have said thank you for what I did do, but she didn't. But that's fine. I donated to the universe.